Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunked on him, now I'm swinging off the rim. Bitch ain't coming off the bench, while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another wig install for you guys, but this wig install is actually going to be a bit different. I am going to be installing a custom wig that I have made from this hair company, which is Asteria Hair. This is not my first time working Asteria Hair. I've actually worked with them a few times in the past. So this is actually their, I think this is loose wave hair, and I'm wearing 228s and 226s and a 20-inch frontal. And I did dye the hair jet black, so as of right now, this is what it looks like in its natural state. I haven't really put anything on it yet. So I've decided that I was basically going to show you guys how to install your wig without bleaching the knots. And I've also come across hair companies which you'll try to bleach the knots and the knots don't bleach. So that's kind of what happened with this hair. Oh, anywho, as you can see, some parts have like little black dyes, but with the trick that I'm going to be doing, I will be covering it so you won't even be able to tell. So this is what it looks like now, and this is what the inside looks like. As you can see, like I messed up really bad with the dye on this side, but it doesn't matter because that side doesn't ever show. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try it on and show you guys what it looks like, and then I'm going to cut off my ear tabs as well. Alright, so first thing I do is just try it on, and it is a nice fit. Right here, and I think I actually did center my middle part pretty well this time. So this is what it looks like now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my ear tabs off for you guys. So on this side I just need a little bit of ear tab to be cut off. It's not even too much hair over here. I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of go along this little piece right here because I personally feel that's what needs to get cut off. You guys always need to be careful when you guys are cutting off your ear tab, because you might make the mistake of actually cutting off where you if it is a custom unit, you end up cutting off where the thread and the frontal meets when making the wig. I've had clients do that on the regular, people who order hair from me and try to install it themselves. That is a big mistake that they do. So I'm gonna just put it on and fix it on my head and show you guys it on my ears. Okay, so it fits perfect right here. And on my next ear tab, I'm gonna just, alright, it fits great, not uncomfortable, doesn't bother me. It's pretty good on both sides. Alright y'all, I swear I'm so tempted to just leave it in the middle part, but I'm actually gonna style it up for you guys this time. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my foundation, and I'm going to be taking my Fenty foundation. And for my Fenty foundation, I'm in the color, I think I scratched off on the bottom, but it's 420. I remember, I think it's 420. So that's what I'm in. This part of my head hurts. I hope I didn't braid this flat. I'm gonna have to redo these braids soon. I can't wear these braids with straight hair. So now I'm just gonna take my makeup brush, and I'm just going to be going in it. So I just lightly spread the makeup, and then I just press it in, and I just keep doing that as the motion. And as you guys can see, the knots are basically getting covered by my makeup. This is not really a step that I usually like to take. I really appreciate bleaching my knots. I think it's just easier that way, but this way is always an option. So now I'm going to be taking, I'm gonna show you guys what one side looks like versus the other side, and I'm kind of like part the hair and show you guys. It doesn't completely take out the knots, but it definitely shows a big difference. And now I'm going ahead and doing this side. So now I'm just going to try it on and show y'all the difference. So now, as you can see, it's just completely blended and looks just like real hair. Alright, I'm gonna now start to be getting ready to basically cut off the lace and glue the wig down on my head. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so I have now just cut off the excess lace, and I'm going to be getting ready to lay it down. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it back. I want my lace to be like right here on my forehead. So first thing I'm going to be using is my Ultra Hold glue. I'm going to be using my Ghost Bond and my Ultra Hold. I'm going to do one coat of my Ultra Hold, and then I'll be transitioning to my Ghost Bond. Alright, so I'm gonna let this coat dry for a little bit. Alright y'all, so I decided that I wasn't gonna do the second coat with Ghost Bond. I was just gonna do my 2 coats with the Ultra Hold. So now I'm just going to be pulling the hair down and starting to stick it. So right here is the first spot that needs to be stuck in. Oops. I should have brought it up a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and side, press it down. And I've gotten some of the parts to stay down and some just are still drying or whatnot, but I'm just gonna go ahead and begin to drop these baby hairs for y'all. And I'm going to be taking some alcohol and cleaning some of the spots on my lace. So I just got this little napkin, and I'm going to be taking my 99% alcohol, and I just like to spray it, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean in some of the hairs that might be glued down to my head. This just lightly, it doesn't take off the glue or nothing, but it'll just pick up those hairs and remove the glue from them, so I don't have an issue. Alright, so I'm so hot, but whatever. The first thing that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be refixing my middle center part. So now I'm going to be just taking that, ouch, hot, hot. And I'm just going to be pressing that flat out. So I went ahead and done the first side of my baby hairs, and now I'm just going to go ahead and just do this side. And I'm going to be using my Gorilla Snot, and I'm going to be using the Galan one, which is the green one. And yeah, so I'm going to be taking this here. Wow. So basically this is without no bleach knots or nothing. Look at how nice it looks. Look at this side. No bleach knots. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just brush my hair some. This is it in its natural state. I'm just going to be mainly brushing the frontal part because I did do a lot of plucking. And I just want to get it tangled, detangled, and ready to begin styling it. I'm going to go ahead and put this hair in like two kind of braids going back. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put some stuff in it so the braid can be nice. This is my noodle head. It's a curling cream. And I actually bought the sample to test it out. But I love it, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase the big bottle. I love Noodle Head, the brand. I love it for my curls. I love it on the hair. And then I'm gonna just do some braids before collecting my hair. And then I'm gonna start to like collect here. I always usually braid it halfway and just leave it there. I sometimes put a rubber band on it, but almost never because it's honestly not gonna detangle. And now the other side. Alright, I felt like I've been braiding for days, but I need to do this baby hair over. I'm guessing that me putting it in a ponytail picked it up and fucked up with the flow. How it was going. So I've now begun to mist the hair. I didn't overspray it, but I took a little bit of hair mousse and I put it through the hair. And now I'm going to be taking some of my BTZ Noodle Head hair cream, and I'm going to also run this through my curls. I'm not going to put too much stuff in it because I honestly like it as it is right now. Like, it's not too curly. It doesn't have like it's not too curly and it's not really doing too much. So I'm gonna just take that and run it through my curls, run it through my hair, get my curls popping. This hair is mad pretty, super pretty. I will tell you guys though, I did feel like I had some issues with the frontal. First of all, the knots didn't bleach on it. That's why I had to do this routine for you guys. And after that, I would say the knots are actually, oh man, all my tracks are showing right here. And I will also say that the knots were pretty thick as well. The knots were not really that thin, but I was able to cover them and make them look super natural without having to bleach knots and use my little routine. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys really loved it and enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I feel like this hair is really pretty. The frontal looks actually nice. You know, sometimes frontals aren't just like, not even, I want to say call it a bad frontal, but sometimes some frontals just need extra love and extra care to get it to look nice or whatnot. And that's just basically what you have to do sometimes. That's all. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. I have that listed right here. Snapchat and Twitter. Your girl hit 92,000, almost at 100K. I am going to be doing a back to school giveaway, so some of y'all girls stay tuned for that, back to school girls. And I'm almost at 100K, so I also will be starting back my vlog channel soon. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Breaking my nails, like doing hair is like a devil.